Hello, world. It's Dusty. Uh, okay. I'm really nervous. So I have a secret that I guess I just need to get it out there, um, so that I feel like I'm my most honest self. Most of my friends and family already know, so this is, I guess, just for everyone else. I've been struggling with a gender identity disorder for most of my life, and um, I just always felt like on the inside that I should have been a girl. And this is so awkward and scary. Um, it was just like little stupid stuff that people take for granted. Like, the boys had to play with cars. I wanted Barbies. And my parents pretty much gave me Barbies. If I wanted Barbies, I got them. Um, but it was almost like you're not masculine, or boys are supposed to play with these toys. Girls can only play with these toys. And so I always felt it. I knew just by people's reactions that I wasn't normal. Um, but mostly, I'm sorry, I'm so scared. Um, Mostly when I felt it was when I started going to school and they would separate boys from girls. And of course, all of my friends were girls. And I had to go sit with the boys. And I just, like, the feeling that you get from it, like in your soul or your heart or whatever, it just kind of like rips you apart, because you're like, in your head that you feel like a girl, and that's just how you identify. And they're like, no, genetically you're not a girl. Even though you feel like one on the inside, you're not a girl, so go sit over there with the boys. And then I remember they split us up in PE. The boys and the girls had two separate PE classes, and of course that was horrible to me. It's just things like that. Boys are supposed to, wear suits and wear this and wear that, and it's just those items of clothing that are gender specific. It just feels so wrong on me, and it makes me so uncomfortable. I'm just trying to explain this the best of my ability and how it relates to me, and I relate to the gender dysphoria. It's just so tough. And I mean, I read all of these comments on whenever something's posted about gender dysphoria, or like Caitlyn Jenner, who I'm so proud of. But I read the comments, and there are so many nice things. Like, people are so accepting and loving and caring. And then you see the assholes who just want to rip people apart, and it's just so cruel and so mean. And I read a comment the other day, when Caitlyn Jenner came out. There was a comment that said being transgender was the worst sin of all, and you would burn in the pit of hell, and all that crazy Christian bigotry propaganda, whatever it is. And it's just like, who made you so special that you can tell people who's going to hell and what sin is worse than the other? When I was raised in church, I know there is no sin greater than another. So you crazy Christian, like, fanatic, hateful people are the reason people are turning away from Christianity. Just aren't you supposed to love and accept? Like, I don't know why you feel you need to point out people's sins. Like, why would that make people want to come to your church? Like, you're telling me that I'm so sinful and blah, 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 and why would I want to come to your church and be treated the same way? Because in my head, I'm like, well, obviously that's how your church does, so why would I want to go there? You know? There's so much judgment, and I wish we could just all learn to just love each other and accept each other and support each other. Like, why does there have to be so much hate? And it's all, like, done in the name of God. Like, isn't God supposed to be all loving and all that? Like, and it's the Christians who are the most hateful people. Anyways, I just hope we can start learning to love each other and accept each other and lift each other up instead of trying to break people down. It's too much. Anyways,